Hey everyone, this is Shannon, PassionatePennyPitcher.com, and y'all, I'm here at, y'all, this is embarrassing, but I never bring anybody into my kitchen because, y'all, my freezer is gross. So what we're gonna do today is our, I'm gonna continue our day, I think we're on day 8, I think, or something like that. Oh, March 12th, if you go to page 2, today we're gonna figure out if I can work, I'm gonna try to clean. I know I can live out of my freezer, y'all. I know I can. Because I'm in the stores all the time, it's really hard for me not to buy things. So this is gonna be a challenge. I'm gonna try, but I do need produce and I do need milk. And I need yogurt. So those are the two things that those are the few, and I need Downy fabric softener because it's on sale at Target, but I'm not gonna use my money because I'm using my Ibotta money. So there you go. Oh, y'all have your page. Okay, so we're gonna go to page 17 and 18, and I'm gonna clean out my freezer, y'all. And as you can tell, we have the old school freezer. This is my fridge. I have ricotta cheese in here, so I do plan on making like lasagna this week. I have that on my meal plan, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what else I have on my meal plan so far. I have planned some of my week, but I just thought, my husband was super excited when I told him I was gonna do this. So hopefully y'all will be too. But this is embarrassing because I have not gone through my freezer in a long time. I'm gonna try to, yeah, Denise, it is totally life. So tell me what y'all, if y'all have done this, how many days have y'all gotten? Because I know I have a lot, y'all. I know I do. I have an abundance. I actually have a freezer outside, and I look there. I have 2 frozen pizzas, the Newman's Own pizzas that were buy one, get one free at Publix. So I do have that, and I have my meat. We get our meat from, my husband has, his uncle has a cow that we buy half of, and we split it with my sister-in-law. So we also have a bunch of ground beef and steaks outside. We are spoiled. We are so spoiled. I tell my kids all the time. So here's my freezer. I don't know if y'all are gonna be like, I can't even handle her freezer because it's so bad. I just have to turn this off, and I totally understand that because it is bad. So what I do is a lot of my stuff, what I do is whenever I get like produce and stuff on sale, I freeze it. I actually just invested in a food saver last week. So you'll get to see too, I learned how to use it, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. My husband had to show me though. Because I don't read directions. I don't like reading directions. Okay, so there is no madness. I have no organizational skills. I'm not a clean person. I know this. This is just the way I live. Everything is disinfected though. That's the thing. Okay, so I have sweet potatoes and sweet potatoes. So we have sides of sweet potatoes. I do make sweet potato dumplings, which are amazing. And those are out, the dumplings are out there. Whenever I make sweet potatoes, I just cut them into dumpling sizes. You just wrap them in croissant rolls, and then you put sugar and water and cinnamon on it, and they're fabulous. I don't have a recipe for that, but I can put one on maybe if I can have time. So these are just my rotisserie chickens. So what I do here is I buy the rotisserie chicken when it's on sale at Earth Fare, and I will make 2 at a time. I'll put in 2 crock pots, and we'll eat one for dinner, and then the other one I take and I freeze. I put them up into 2 cups for casseroles. So that's chicken tetrazzini is what I make with that. I make casseroles, any kind of casseroles. I make my own cream soup. I don't have any, I have to make that too. Usually is what I do. And these are not, like, y'all, I'm not a Betty Crocker, I'm not a homemaker, but some of the things I just think are more of a healthy choice. Since I'm old, my stomach doesn't handle other stuff as well. So here I have 3 cups of chicken. I always date them and cut them. And so 3 cups of another chicken, and I don't know what this is. Oh, peanut butter pie. Oh, so this is my cookie dough. I made peanut butter cookies one time, and I put it, it's because I make s'mores pie. Have y'all ever had their s'mores pie that we have? Oh my goodness, y'all, you have to try it. It is amazing. But what I did is I just, instead of having to use cookie, like, because they don't make cookie mix anymore. I don't know why Pillsbury doesn't do that. So I just made my own. So this is that. So next time I make peanut butter pie, it was s'mores pie when we have somebody over. I already have that made. I don't have to go to the store and get the Pillsbury dough stuff. I don't even know what this stuff is, y'all. Oh, y'all, this is, peanut butter apple cookie mix. So these are just like, I did a Bible study with, y'all, a 103-year-old and a 100-year-old. They are precious, but whenever I go over there, I have to bring something sweet, because if I don't bring something sweet, then they get upset. Not upset, they don't get upset, but they just love sweet stuff. So I always like to have like something simple and easy, just so I can bring them something sweet because they like it. Okay, so I have chicken nuggets. So we're having chicken nuggets this week, I guess. I need to start writing this down, don't I? So I have chicken nuggets. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things of chicken for like casseroles or something like that. And then I have chicken nuggets. We obviously like chicken in our house. I have yogurt, so if anything fails, you can have yogurt for dinner. I would live with that. Okay, butternut squash. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. I just got it because I had a coupon and it was on sale. I don't know. I like squash, y'all, and I like butternut squash. So we'll see. I don't think my family's gonna like this side, but we'll see. Okay, Pillsbury toast. I'm not a big fan of Pillsbury toast, but I have this for when we have people over. So they have a bread option. If I don't have time to make my own bread, I will do that. And I have rolls. These are really nice rolls, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like I make for hamburgers. Okay. Sweet corn. Squash. I love squash, y'all. I love it. I make squash casserole. I'm gonna see if I can sit down. Can y'all see me still in my messy kitchen? Like this is just how we live. This is our fridge. Yeah. It's a lot of the missionaries that we support and everything, and I hope they're okay to be out there. So another garlic bread. Ooh, zucchini. Okay, so zucchini. This is my zucchini. I decided to make zucchini blondies. They were absolutely amazing. You remember my 100-year-old and 103-year-old Bible study? They don't they love whenever I made those because I said there's a secret ingredient. They loved them, even though they were healthy, kind of. So I froze those so I can make that for them again. Here's some ice cream. I like some ice cream. And here's some grapes. Frozen grapes are actually really good. Okay, so that's one. Y'all, this is so embarrassing. Is this like, are y'all like changing your opinion on me yet? Like, do you see how unorganized I am? If I'm this unorganized and I can do couponing, then anybody can. This kind of tells you. Okay, I got some broccoli. We're good on the vegetables. As you can tell, I love vegetables and tend to do that, like eat a lot of them. Okay, so onions. I'm on onions. I cut up onions when they're on sale and freeze them. So we have plenty of those. More chicken because we need more chicken in our life, obviously. I had a hamburger. So here's a hamburger. Y'all, do you see all of these meals? I'm thinking chicken. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, so this is, what I do is whenever I make enchiladas, I make enough for 2 meals and I freeze half. So this is enchilada chicken. Y'all, we eat a lot of chicken. I can probably go for 2 months, can't I? I can't see comments that much. Oh, Amber, you're making me feel better. Yours is the same. Okay, Reese's peanut butter cookies. Again, I like to have sweets, and I like peanut butter a lot, y'all. I live off of peanut butter when I go to other countries. Okay, so this is a meal I made last night and actually froze it in my food saver, y'all. That is the coolest thing ever. I knew I needed one. I had to talk to my husband and tell him, because I got it at Kohl's for 50% off. Then I had Kohl's cash. So I ended up getting a $130 food saver for like 50 bucks. So don't forget, this is in your booklet. If y'all don't have a book, please go to the link above. Y'all want to join in this challenge. I promise it has been changing me, y'all. It really has, because this is kind of eye-opening to see how much I don't need chicken anymore. So next time it's on sale, Earth Fair, I'm not gonna go buy chicken. So this is just a meal, like y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I don't do freezer meals. I just don't, but this is as close as I get to it. I just kind of, yeah, this is as close as I get. Okay, so these are carrots. Those are multicolored carrots. I'm hoping I can put those in a recipe and my family's not gonna notice that they're carrots because they don't like carrots. But I just figured multi-carrots, maybe they won't realize, they'll think it's something else. More bread, obviously we have a lot of bread. Look at this, y'all, peppers. I cut these up the other day in my food saver. I love it. It was awesome. Okay, so I have fries I didn't know I had. So here's what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. We're starting soccer tonight, and I know a lot of y'all had said, how do you do sports and meal plan? And that is a tough question. For me, it's easy cleanup stuff, more so because I can't leave my kitchen dirty. As much as y'all probably think, yeah, right, look at her freezer. She can obviously handle some filth. But in all honesty, I can't leave anything in my sink. So for me, it's easy cleanup. Like tonight, y'all, it's the most unhealthy meal, but my family absolutely loves it, and I have to sacrifice because I'm not a big fan of it. But hot dogs in a blanket is what we're gonna have. So hot dogs, wrap them up in a croissant roll. I'm using Annie's croissant, so I can kind of justify it a little. And macaroni and cheese and baked beans. That's usually what we do. I know that's bad, don't judge. But you know, that's just the way we go. And so then Wednesday night, I don't think she'll have church. And then Friday night, I'll probably do, I can't remember what I'll do, but I just do crock pot meals usually. And that way it's just easy cleanup. Oh y'all, okra. Okay, here's what's amazing. I have a story about this okra. My husband's dad's coworker had a ton of okra and she just gave it to him. So I went with my husband's stepmom and we just cut up okra one day and they gave me like a whole bunch of it. So I was so happy. It's the best okra ever. Okay, so I have Jimmy Dean pork sausage. My little one has some friends coming to stay at spring break. They're gonna spend the night and I told her I'd make like it's like an egg biscuit sausage casserole. It's really good. And so we're gonna make that one night, or we may make it for dinner one night. My husband loves breakfast for dinner. I know Lori talked about that a lot yesterday. Okay, so now we're getting into like pasta. So botini, these were free the other day, like a few weeks ago. And then I have these. What I do with these is I make chicken Alfredo. So I have my broccoli for chicken Alfredo, and then these, and then there's my pasta. So that's chicken Alfredo, right? Oh, I know, Brie. I love okra too. Okay, so do you see how I didn't know I had a lot of this stuff, y'all? I'm serious. I did not know I had a lot of these sides, the vegetables. Okay, so I have more carrots. Obviously, I got those because there's a coupon for them, and I just put them in the freezer because my family doesn't like it, but I try to squeeze it in there. Okay, so I got this. I was not a fan. It was on clearance at Publix, so I'll probably just, I don't know what I'll do with that. So I have bacon, lots of bacon. Ooh, goodness. So I have 3 things of bacon, y'all. I think I'm good on bacon. So if you see my shopping trips after this week and I have bacon, you're gonna be like, Shannon, seriously, you don't need more bacon. Okay, so barbecue potatoes. So again, whenever I make too much of something, I just freeze it instead of throwing it away. Or we have leftovers. My husband comes home for lunch the majority of the time, and so we eat a lot of leftovers. So sometimes if we don't have anything in leftovers, I can pull something out like this, and I can take the buns, and then we have lunch. And so barbecue sandwiches or potatoes, that's on the blog. It's a very good recipe. And I have more chicken. So chicken, and ham. So ham, scalloped potatoes and ham. So all I have to do is buy potatoes whenever I need to get that. So, okay, so organize it while you already have everything out. That's what I'm hoping to do, Deidre. This is kind of a selfish act. I was like, I need to know inventory anyway, so this is great for me. So I have another thing of chicken that's open, and so I have 2 things of chicken that's open. So there you go. As you can tell, I didn't look. I got hamburger, more hamburger. I have, like, again, hamburger is something that we have a lot of. I have ricotta cheese in there. So at Christmas and Thanksgiving, we make hams, and then I freeze them. They stay good for a while. So my oldest daughter, when she comes home from college, her favorite meal is scalloped potatoes and ham. So that's what I kind of make for her. Okay, so I have chicken drumsticks because y'all know that I needed more chicken, obviously. Chicken drumsticks, usually my little one loves like barbecue sauce. I just put barbecue sauce on the chicken. I make yellow rice and corn, easy meal. Corn dogs I don't eat, but this is a lunch for my little one or my husband. There's nothing wrong with corn dogs. Corn dogs don't like me. So that's just the way it rolls whenever you're 40. I have more of this butternut squash. Again, if I make this and I don't like it, I just donate it, the other one. That's how I usually go with all of those. Y'all, this is so embarrassing, y'all. I feel so, like, disgusted. I don't know why. Okay, more ham. Because I got a huge ham. I get a really huge ham at Thanksgiving and Christmas. That way I can freeze until Easter. So this will last me until Easter. And then at Easter, I get another big ham when it's on sale. And that's how it goes. Okay, so more grilled chicken I didn't know I had because I opened up the other one because I'm too lazy to look, honestly, y'all, obviously. And let's see here. Blueberries, because I have to eat blueberries with my yogurt. And here's my hot dogs that I'm going to make for tonight. So I'm going to put these in the fridge to thaw them out. And then, so what I do is, here's my croissant rolls that I'll take, and I'll just wrap them. And then I have ricotta cheese. When I went through my fridge the other day, I found this. So ricotta cheese, lasagna, and then I have the pesto chicken. And that's what I'll do with the chicken is I'll just put this pesto on it, and then I have the pasta to make with that as well. So that's pretty much. And then another meal I have. So y'all, how many meals have I had? I have a ton. So I'm going to count them whenever we go back whenever I put them all in. So I have these are awesome. These were like the freebie at Publix. And so I have these too. So this is a quick, easy meal. This is our no meat meal. I like to do, I'm kind of like a closet vegetarian, even though I have a bunch of chicken and stuff, but I love vegetables and everything. So what I do is, this is our, I try to do one no meat meal a week. And so I'll just make spaghetti sauce and put this, and that's a fast meal for if we're running late. I didn't thaw any meat. Oh my goodness, what happens when you don't thaw meat? It's good to have a few like no meat meals that you have that you can just, or easily, you know, eggs and, you know, bacon or no meat or eggs. And what I do is I'll take eggs, scramble them, and take my peppers and grill them and just make breakfast burritos. And if we don't have meat, then we don't have meat. Obviously I have bacon though, because I have a ton of it. Bacon doesn't take long to thaw either. So, okay, I'm gonna look at questions for here. Use Nathan hot dogs, which are, that's what I have, Johanna. That's what exactly the ones I have. Is the all natural. That way I can justify a little, these are no nitrates and everything. I can justify a little eating hot dogs. I'm just not a big fan of hot dogs, I'll just be honest. I just don't, yeah, they scare me, but you know, whatever. Every once in a while it's okay. Everything is in moderation. Fried cabbage. Stephanie, I have cabbage in here to fry. I absolutely love fried cabbage. Another meal, so I have, let's see what else I have in here. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of pasta, and then I have, this is how unorganized I am. So I have my cabbage. Here's my cabbage and produce. I'm gonna make this probably this week too, because I don't want it to go bad. I love cabbage, but here's a super easy meal. I just take, oh, here's some more meat. So I have my smoked sausage. So what I do is I fry my cabbage, I cook my sausage, I put it together, fry cabbage and onions, put sausage, smoked sausage in it. Easy meal. Again, this is a meal that if I forget to thaw meat, my smoked sausage is a meat I can go back to and everything. And then I have ham as well, so I can make grilled cheese and ham and everything. So these, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 meals, and then I have my frozen chicken or frozen pizzas out in my other freezer. So that's 4 meals already, right? Okay, so I have 4 meals, and I have, like I said, hamburger is not an issue in our house, so it's mainly just coming up with ideas for hamburger. So what I'll do is I will make hamburgers. I have a really amazing recipe for oven hamburgers. And now that it's grilling season, it's getting to be grilling season, we can grill steaks, and because we are spoiled. Yeah, I just feel so spoiled that we have that. I feel so guilty even saying that, because it just sounds so rich. I don't know. Okay, so I have the pizzas, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 meals. And then the chicken, I can either make oven baked chicken legs or barbecue chicken, whichever are fancy. So that's, I'm at 5, 6 meals. Okay, and then I have, oh, I forgot about this. I have chicken breast, and these chicken breasts as well. Okay, chicken tenders. Ooh, my husband's gonna be happy. I didn't know I had chicken tenders, y'all. He was just asking for a recipe the other day. Okay, so I have chicken tenders. What I'll do with this is I'll make chicken tenders, and I'll probably make sweet potatoes with squash is usually what I make. So that's, what am I on, 7 meals? And then chicken breast, 7, 8 meals, y'all. This is 8 meals. And then I have this. These are great to make, like, again, anything that calls for chicken, like for you to put chicken on the stovetop and everything, I make these instead just because they're easier. And this is another one that if I forget to thaw something, I don't have to thaw these. I can just throw those in there. So these, like chicken Alfredo, chicken, why can't I think of the word of them that you, fajitas, chicken fajitas. These are great for chicken fajitas. Any kind of those things. So I think I'm on 9, and then here's my sausage, that's 10 meals so far, y'all. Okay, and then this is just a lunch meal. So this is, again, my husband comes home for lunch, and so whenever he comes home, I can thaw this out if we have no leftovers in the fridge. So I'm on 10. Okay, so I have enough here for 3 breakfasts for dinners. Now, we're not gonna eat all of those all at once, so let's see here, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is probably with it. Y'all think I have enough stuff for a month easily? I think I do. Do you? Like, give me a harder, like, and how many of y'all are judging me right now and thinking, oh my gosh, how does she survive? I don't know how I survive, honestly. My husband wonders how I survive half the time. Y'all, I have to be honest. Yesterday I went to Kroger. I told Lori, I left her a boxer. I went to Kroger yesterday and I grabbed some produce for dinner. And some other stuff that I needed, because I was like, well, I'm gonna try to do the no challenge, spend challenge, and only get produce and milk and yogurt this week. And my Downy, I have to get Downy at Target though. I just have to do that. But I'm using my Ibotta money for that. I lost my keys. So I was at Kroger for an hour yesterday trying to find my keys. I left them in the cart and somebody brought them in, but by then my neighbor had come and got me. It was just really fun. This is how I survive in life. This is how we roll. So I was just like, a good thing everybody in Kroger knows me. They know like how unorganized I am. So this is all to say, y'all join this challenge. If I can do this, I think anybody can, because you see how unorganized I am. I'm showing you a world that I don't show many people. So go ahead, go to the link. You can join. That we're on page 17 and 18 if you have your books. Aren't these books amazing? Our team just did an amazing job with it. So go to the link, and if you were kind of contemplating and you're like, I cannot get my act together, there's no way I can do this. I am living proof that you can do it, because like y'all see, I opened up 2 bags of chicken because obviously I was too lazy to even look to see. So I'm gonna put all my chicken in here, so from now on, whenever I go see that I'm out, I won't open up another thing, because we have the other freezer. I don't have any more chicken in the other freezer though. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of put all my veggies. So I think I'm on 9 meals. This is 9, 10, 11, 12. I have enough for another 12 right there. So 12 meals. I have sides to go with it. I'm gonna put all my sides down here and try to get organized. I'm not an organizer, so if I'm doing this wrong, y'all tell me, and you can tell me how to organize, because I obviously do not know how to organize. The only thing I know I need to do is have all of my chicken here, because that's, in my mind, that's, I know where that's at. So I think I'm on 13, 14. Again, meat is not a problem for me as far as hamburger, because we have a bunch out there. 14, 15, and then 16. And scalloped potatoes and ham, you can either make in the crock pot or you can make in the oven. So either or. I'm gonna put those right there because that's where my chicken will go up here. So I'm gonna put all my chicken up here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a lot of chicken, y'all. 5, 6, and I'll make sure whenever I pull that out that I get the right dates, because I have to date it. 7. I forgot. I have enough for at least a month. What do y'all think? Okay, I have my enchiladas too. Enchilada. Why do you say that? Whatever it is. My husband says I say words wrong all the time. Okay, and then I have sweet potatoes. I'm gonna put those here, just because. And my cookie dough, y'all, I'm so excited I did this because I found these peanut butter apple cookie dough. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. And so I'm kind of excited about that. I may make these. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna make these for my family tonight, because they'll be excited. And then for pie day, I think I'm gonna make s'mores pie. You know, 3/14. I'm married to an engineer, y'all. Give me grace. It's pie day on 3/14 if y'all didn't know. So you can surprise your family with pie. I may surprise mine with s'mores pie. Okay, y'all, I feel like I'm losing space. Okay, I'm gonna put the onions up here. Oh, I have celery up here too, and mushed bananas for, I guess we're gonna have chocolate chip banana muffins. How come I feel like I lost space by doing this, y'all? Okay, my zucchini, I think I'll put this here. And my okra, I'm gonna put down here. And my fries, I'll put down here because that's a side. That's super organized though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put my meals here. Y'all think I'm doing this right? Put a squash here. The bread. I think I'll put the bread up there. And then the pasta, the side, so we're gonna put it down here. I feel so organized right now, y'all. You just do not know my life right now. I just feel so different right now. Like, I feel like I'm like one of those people who have it all together for like a second. Okay, so I'm gonna put the chicken here, because that's where all my other chicken is. And I have my pasta here. Okay, feel like I'm running out of space and still have other stuff. I think I'll take this out because this doesn't really need to be in a box. I don't even like the garlic bread, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, my peppers. Put those there because that's frozen. And then I have some cheese. Obviously it was going bad, so I froze it. I don't know. This is February 27th, 2017. I think that needs to be thrown away. Yeah, that needs to be thrown away. What do y'all think? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, I don't really need the cheese either, so that makes it even, like, I feel like a wasteful American right now. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. So I have clearly enough meals and side. I did not know I had so many sides. I'm not gonna lie, I have so many frozen vegetables. Okay, and then the swell ice cream. I'm gonna put this here so I remember I have it, just in case I decide to eat it. And then, y'all, how do I feel like I ran out of space? I guess it was a pretty mess before too. I can't really lie and act like it wasn't. Okay, now let's pull those back. So now I know I have bread for my barbecue in here. And I'm gonna throw away the cheese. So what do y'all think? Carrots and those to be stored in food safe. Yeah, so Julie, that's what I did. That's what I've been doing. Have let me, but sides are low. So Amy, I obviously thought my sides were low as well. And now I realize that I have a ton of sides. So that was something that I was missing. And now I see that. Freezer was completely organized a few weeks ago, but now it's disaster after grocery shopping. Jennifer, I know, right? Because here's the problem. You go grocery shopping and you don't have time to clean up, right? So I'm gonna kind of move over here and answer any questions that y'all have. Don't forget, this is on your book. I'm gonna have to wash my hands though. I'll use my wet ones that I have over here. I'm gonna kind of germaphobe, y'all. Okay, so is there any, ooh, goodness, y'all, the sun is out. I'm so excited. Okay, is there any other question? Dried onions can make your own soup. Julie, you're right. Okay, so I have celery in there and I make potato soup. I make my own cream soup. So I have to do that, and I'll just freeze the cream soup. I just freeze it and put it out in my other freezer, and I don't have any of that right now. I was gonna show that, but I will do that. Okay, this is on your page 17 and 18. If you don't have your book, y'all, I really, really say, you see how unorganized I am. Y'all see how bad I am. You know that if I can do this, anybody can. So that's what I say, like, just try this. I'm excited, and I'm kind of, my husband's really excited that I'm doing No Money March. Because he's excited about me not doing much grocery shopping this week because he says we have too much. Y'all did not see my pantry. I have a ton of stuff in my pantry. I have tons of spaghetti sauce. I have plenty of that and everything. So, Jennifer, you say, apparently we are soul sisters. You lost your keys at Kroger. Yeah, I know. This is just the way I roll. I lose things all the time. I leave my phone at CVS. Praise God that those people know me because my phone and my keys all the time. So obviously you can't leave without your keys because you need them, which is what I realized. Bless. I had my daughter and our neighbors, I bring her home, neighbor's daughter home, and oh my goodness, y'all, I was so embarrassed. I had to call her up and she had to be somewhere and I was like, I'm so sorry, I lost my keys, we're at Kroger. So she came and got me. And then as we were pulling out, the Kroger guy called me and said, hey, we have your keys. I was like, thank you. So, okay, so this is page 17 and 18. I obviously had probably about 30 days worth of food easily. I did not know I had so much chicken, but I have more rotisserie chicken than I did breast chicken. So I'm realizing that I may need to, if it's on the chicken breast, if it's on sale or there, I may get a few. But as far as rotisserie chicken, I do not need to get rotisserie chicken next time it's on sale. By doing that now, I know that I don't need to do that. And I think sometimes when we're in the grocery store, how many of y'all go in the grocery store and you're like, oh my goodness, I think I'm out of this, I think I'm out of that, I think I'm out of that. I'm gonna go ahead and get it, even though it may not be on sale and stuff. How many of y'all do that? Like, give me a heart or like if you do that. Because I think I do that too, obviously with chicken. And so now I know I have an inventory. I'm gonna write down the things. So my meal plan this week, I'm definitely gonna make the hot dogs tonight. And I'll probably make another chicken meal this week. And then probably lasagna. I'm gonna definitely make lasagna because I have that ricotta cheese I need to use. So I'll make lasagna. I may put one in the freezer. A lot of y'all do that. So a lot of y'all do that. So if you do that, then that's why this is great, is taking the inventory and everything. So again, if you have not done this, and if you have friends that you think want to join you in doing this, how fun would this be to do it with a friend? And so, hey, I'm doing Money March. Can you do this? Can you have room in your budget to do this? Let's do this together. That we have accountability. We also have a Facebook group that you can get into. Hopefully we'll hold you accountable as well. And we actually have a coupon class next week. So a lot of things are included in this. So go ahead and join us. And so let's see, hopefully, do you eat out? Tammy, okay, eating out. Let's talk about that for a second. We do not eat out a lot. Honestly, my stomach can't handle a lot of fast food. I can handle Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A, but that's the only chicken I do out. I don't eat meat out in restaurants, so for me, it's easier. It's cheaper to do because I kind of go vegetarian in all the restaurants. Now, we do go out to lunch with people. We have that in our budget, but the majority of the time, my husband comes home for lunch, and we just eat leftovers for lunch. I know some people don't like eating leftovers for lunch. It's not fun. But for us, it's just, I don't mind because I feel like I can cook pretty okay. So a lot of the things I make enough meals for leftovers intentionally. So we have leftovers. And if we end up not coming, or if my husband doesn't come home for lunch, we just end up having leftovers for dinner, and that's my night off. We do order pizza probably once a week. If we don't have money in our grocery budget, I make calzones. And that's where the grilled peppers and onions come in. I make vegetarian calzones for me, but I make bacon. What I do is when I make the bacon, I freeze it. I don't have any, but I'll freeze some of it and I'll put that in calzones or on mashed potatoes and stuff. So you can take what you make and really stretch it out by freezing a lot of stuff to make it stretch and everything, because we're not going to eat like all of that bacon, but if I cook it, I can freeze what's in there and just put that in other recipes. Let's see here. I went from a family of 5 to 6 to a family of 3, so I end up double making meals and freeze one. I know, Pat, that's how we are. My oldest is in college now. Sometimes I give her my frozen meals, but not much lately. How do we get into the Facebook group if we've already purchased? Brittany, you should be in it. If you're not, can you message the Facebook page? If there's a way to message and put a message in there and say you want to be in that, you should be in it. Does bacon freeze well? Stacy, I froze bacon forever and never had a problem with it. So yeah, you just cook it, put it in the freezer. That's what I do. And then I just cook it in the microwave for like 30 seconds and then put it in his calzone. So it's just being wise, and learning how to menu plan, but learning how to menu plan for what's in your freezer. And that's exactly what this is hopefully teaching you this week. Yeah, you do, Lori. You need to totally freeze more. Okay, so again, this is page 17, 18. If y'all do this, if you do your challenge, you see how bad my freezer is. There is no shame. Y'all, there is no shame. Y'all see, how many of y'all think differently of me now and think, oh my goodness, she is not. She is totally unorganized. Show a picture. Let us see what your before and after is. That would be amazing. I would love to see that. That way I'm not so embarrassed. Hopefully somebody has theirs as bad as mine. Yeah, you do. Judith, you do have a vacation coming up. Okay, so one more thing, and then I'm going to hop off here because I got to go to the dentist. So say you think, oh my goodness, I want to go on vacation and we just cannot afford it. That is where my happy is. And so we do coupon and we do live very frugal, but we like to travel. So that's where our money goes. So if there's something that you want to do, this is worth it. If you can even put a picture of a beach up on your kitchen wall, and whenever you get discouraged and you want to go order food, or you want to go pick up food, or you can go shop your freezer like you should, or pantry, you can look at that picture and say, okay, do I want the beach? Do I want to go sit on the beach for a few days without having to worry about paying for that? Or do I want to go out to eat and spend $50? That's up to you. I mean, is it worth it? I mean, to me, I'd much rather be on that beach than go have that meal every so often. So to me, it's work, but y'all, I mean, I just read in scripture how you're not supposed to be lazy and everything. So, I mean, you set the stuff up and, and do that. Yeah, Lane, totally an incentive. And that's what you need. That's what we all need, I feel like. That's what I need. My husband says that a lot for me. He kind of bribes me with trips, so I'm not going to lie. Okay, so that's your goal for today. You are so welcome, Misty. I'm kind of embarrassed, but anyway. Okay, so if you don't have the More Money Challenge book, please sign up. Go to the link above. Send us to friends. Oh, and if you share this video, if we get 100 shares, we'll give away a $10 Amazon gift card. I forgot to say at the beginning because I'm really bad about remembering things. So go ahead, and if we have 100 shares, we'll do that. Okay, y'all, have a great and fabulous day. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And thank y'all so much for joining and not judging. Bye.